Today at shopdap.com, we're going to be doing a Haldex service on a MK1 TT. Okay, so Haldex service on these vehicles, the service interval is 20,000 miles. It was earlier Haldex cars. So this would be applicable for pretty much Gen 1, Gen 2 Haldex cars are going to have this setup that has the Haldex filter itself. So that would be MK4 R32, TTs, and then into the other later models. The MK5 R32, the 8P83, and the MK2 TT. Now, one thing we also want to discuss is the special tool required for this. Now, this could be something you may be able to try to do without this, but I wouldn't recommend it. This is a special tool to allow you to access this filter. You just take it on, crack it loose, and you can swap it out like so. So we'll have links to this in the description where you can check that out, and let's get started. Okay, we're gonna start by removing the drain and fill plug right here, and we're gonna crack that loose. And then we're gonna drop our drain plug. Now, when it is draining, you can check the fluid, at least the consistency, and to see if it's really dirty. That's just going to give you an idea of what's going on with the fluid. This one's pretty clean overall, other than just needing to be changed. Now, we're going to crack the filter loose while that is draining to let as much air come through there as possible. Okay, so the filter is located over here. We are on the passenger side of the vehicle, and it is over top of this, and then you use this special tool in there like so. So what we're going to do is we have an extension in here, maybe roughly a 6-inch extension, and we're going to put that on there and then get it on top of the filter. Now you can look from the bottom side here up and into there to see where the filter is in orientation, which can help you get this tool on. All right, now we're going to crack this filter loose. And you will need to change the orientation of your tool. Okay, I know you can't see a whole lot here, but the reason why we can't really show you much is because everything is blocked by all of these suspension components here. All you need to do is continue to rotate this thing until you get it loose enough to where you can move by hand, and then you can spin it out by hand. Okay, so we got this filter out. The way that I got it out was actually by twisting it like this and pulling it up and over. It allows it to clear all the area there. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in the same way I took the other one out and drop it in there like this, get the clear, and then thread that in place. Now we're gonna snug up this filter. I've done it by hand. I just wanna snug it up a little bit extra with this. You do not wanna go crazy tightening this thing, but we do wanna make sure it has a proper seal on it. So here is our Haldex bottle, and what I'm going to do is cut this tip part off, and then we'll thread the nozzle on to inject this stuff. Now we're going to put this nozzle on and put the stuff in there. Okay, so we're going to be using a standard caulk gun for this. We're going to get it set up, and you see the fluid start to come up, and we're going to put this up into our fill plug, which is also the drain plug, and we're going to squeeze that in. And we're going to pump this whole thing in to make sure you get as much of that fluid in there as possible. And we're all the way at the end. You want to have your plug ready on your Allen. With your washer, you want to make sure that you didn't already have a gasket beforehand. And then we're going to swap this out real quick. And just like so. All right, now we're going to snug this up, and we will put the torque spec of this on screen. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more like it.